time for the quarterfinal playoff highlights of the PIEA Overwatch teams. Our first quarterfinal match began with Susquehanna Township High School versus Lampeter Strasbourg. Game 1 of playoffs brought some electrifying action out the gate as Susquehanna demonstrated what a clean dive comp looks like on a beautifully placed Bionade for Zeets to lead the charge. We then jumped to Game 3 since playoffs are a best of 5. Havana is the place to be when you see Zeets holding the line at the enemy doors with a massive shatter continuing to overwhelm Lampeter, ultimately eliminating them from the playoffs and securing Susquehanna in the semi-finals. Now for the second quarterfinals match, we had Northwest PA versus Garnet Valley High School. Game 2 brought an unexpected moment when we saw Snowy being demeched while in the opponent's Graviton Surge. Despite losing the mech, the positioning for a self-destruct couldn't have been any more perfect, getting an explosive 5-stack in the kill feed. While in Game 3, we saw a masterful hold on Dorado, another beautiful demonstration of D.Va self-destruct positioning, dunking the mech on top of the payload to ensure NWPA's semi-final spot and looking to face Susquehanna next week. Our third quarterfinal match highlighted Manheim Township High School versus Lancaster Catholic High School. Game 1 showcased the sheer follow-up power from Widow only on the Junkrat, funneling grenade after grenade in the narrow corridor, leaving Lancaster frazzled and in disarray. To leave this junk play unchecked will always be an unpleasant ending. And for Game 2, our Santana showed on Blizzard World it's not just the Widow-only show for highlights. With this 3-0, Manheim moved to the semi-finals and continued their undefeated map run. With our last quarterfinal match of the day, we had Chambersburg versus Avonworth. Game 2 presented another McCree moment, but from Siberius. When given space and just the right amount of support, this cowboy can round out any fight as demonstrated in the final stages of King's Row with an overtime hold, bringing Avonworth to a very early and uncomfortable match point situation. For the final map of the day, Game 3 felt like deja vu, with Siberius roaming free among the tumbleweeds. With a 3-0 victory, Chambersburg now look to face Manheim, the caster's choice, in the semi-finals next week. Thanks for watching the PIEA quarterfinal highlights presented by Sheets and Pennsylvania College of Technology.